What's up, YouTube world? This is Jay, and I'm doing something different today. I think on every Sunday, I'm gonna do a little show, just talking about stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be named anything. I was thinking like shooting the breeze with Jay, or thoughts with Jay, or something like that. It might not have a name, honestly. It might just be Jay talks, you know. But this first video is entitled "Who Am I?" and so it's very clear what I'm going to talk about. It's just who I am. Why am I on YouTube? Why do I think I'm so special that I deserve to be on YouTube? Because people have said you don't deserve to be on YouTube, you know, and I just tell them to suck a dick. But anyways, or I'll give them the heart, like. You know, I'll be like, thanks, man. I love all your support. Thank you. Because if somebody's mean to you and you're nice back, what are they going to do? Nothing. They just shut up. You know? So that's the best way to do it. If somebody's mean online, just say something nice back. Blows their mind. Blows their mind because they're trolls and they want to get you mad. I don't get mad. I don't get mad about some random dude somewhere else in the world being like, oh, you suck, man. Yeah, so do you. The best part of you dripped down your mom's leg, I bet. Anyways, that was harsh, Jay. Yeah, I know. But they deserve it. Punks. Anyways, so yeah, this video is just about going to be like who I am, my background, you know, why I decided to do this shit. So let's just get into it. Enough talking. So my name is Jay. Actually, it's RJ, but people call me Jay. My friend Casey, when I was like 16 years old, I'm 31 now, so do the math. That was like 15 years ago. I used to call her C Unit for G Unit, C Unit. So she was like, "Oh, I gotta think of a nickname for you," and it was right around the time that like Nelly's Hot and Her came out and Chingy's Right There, and all these rappers were saying her, there, everywhere, you know, instead of here, there, everywhere, you know, they just switched it to so she was like, oh, RJ, you know, and it just stuck. And to this day, I think it's probably the best nickname anybody has ever given me, because it just fit. You know, I'm really into rap and all that stuff, and I like to rap. I like to make beats, so it just stuck. So that's where Jay came from, and that then spread to Jay, the Urge, which the Urge is another funny story. We were just talking one day, me and a couple friends, and just for some reason I was just like, oh, I got the urge to do something. I forget what it was. And I was like, oh, the urge, you know, like I'm the urge, E-R-G-E, you know, and in French and then I made a joke. In French, they spell urge, E-R-G-E, with the little accent over the E, but in America, it's urge, E-R-R-R-J-A-Y, you know, so the urge is kind of just a fancier version of Jay. And I say it all the time now, like, you know, the urge is like just motivation. It's just, you know, so when I have the urge, it means I'm motivated. I'm, you know, want to do something. I'm thinking about my life. I'm trying to get ahead, whatever, you know. So that's that. That's where Jay came from. And I'm called RJ instead of my real name, which I will not disclose on here, because I've always been called RJ. Like, my mom's called me RJ my whole life, my grandmother, my dad, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. Like, everybody's called me RJ, even when, like, you know, when parents get real mad, they'll scream out your whole name first, middle, last. You know, even your religious confirmation name, they'll throw that in there too. Not my mom. She was always just like, RJ. you know, at the top of her lungs, RJ. So yeah, uh, so that's that. That's, you know, where RJ came from. A little bit of my background. I was raised by a single mom. I know my dad. I see my dad, but we're not necessarily the closest. Um, we were just two completely different people. Just like me and my mom, we're two completely different people. Um, but yeah, I was raised by my mom. I grew up in Northeast Pennsylvania, housing, government housing, county housing, public housing, whatever you want to call it. Um, I still live in housing now. I live in the same house. I've lived here since 1992. Yeah, I think 1992, like spring of 1992. Uh, so I've been in this house for quite a while. Um, don't mind me, I'm just watching the football game on TV because I don't like looking myself on camera. You know what I mean? Freaks me out. Um, and if I minimize it, it'll just stop working. So kind of just like, yeah. But so yeah, I grew up in housing, raised by a single mom. Uh, you know, she's very conservative, very Republican, very old fashioned with the mindset. And I'm not conservative. I'm not Republican. I wouldn't even say I'm a Democrat either, because both parties absolutely suck. Um, which that'll be a whole nother video, I'm sure, how I feel about the political party system. Um, and I'm not very old fashioned with my thoughts. Um, so, examples. My mom's all for, you know, she's pro-life. You know, get pregnant, you should have that kid, no matter what. You know, it was your choice to get pregnant. Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, you know, man, can't be telling people what to do with their bodies. You know, would you like it if someone said you can't wear glasses even though you need them? No. You know, would you care? Would you like it if someone said you can't get this nasty scar removed? No. Or this nasty mole? No. You wouldn't like it if somebody said you can't get that removed. So, you know, that's some of the differences we have. She's very anti-drug and grew up in like the, you know, war on drugs era and all that stuff. I don't want to say grew up. She was an adult by the time Reagan was in office, but you know, she bought into all the propaganda about marijuana from the 50s and 60s and reefer madness and all this stuff. And then, you know, she gives birth to a kid who's like, yeah, weed, man. Weed's great. Weed's the best. You know, so, you know, we've butted heads quite a lot. She loves classic rock and the Beatles. I love hip hop and Tupac and Eminem and, you know, all these people. It's vulgar and it's crass and yada yada yada, but it's, you know, it's good stuff. It's good music. But not to my mom. So that's what it is. I have a brother, a sister. Me and my brother don't get along that great. Me and my sister did until recently. So like I said before, I know who my dad is. I see him, you know, family dinners or whatever. But again, we're just two completely different people. So, you know, it is what it is. What could you do? So yeah, that's that. I was born in public housing, single mom. Growing up, was pretty cool. You know, typical kid stuff. Playing kickball or football or, you know, wiffle ball or whatever in the backyard of where I live. It used to be a huge space for us to play. Now they put walls up, so there's not as much room. Not that I play football in the backyard anymore, but, you know. So yeah, that's what we did that. We used to fake fights on the corners of streets to get people to stop. You know, some of them threatened to call the cops, yada yada yada, like just dumb kid stuff. You know, go back to woods and hang out or whatever. Go to the park, play some basketball. You know, hide and seek. We used to catch fireflies, lightning bugs. You know, so you know, typical kid stuff. Um, then as a teenager, oh, my mom's also very religious. I'm not. Not that I don't believe in a God or whatever. I just don't care if there is one or not. You know what I mean? It doesn't affect my daily life if he's there or she's there or he's not there or she's not there. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not afraid of burning in the pits of hell. Um, and I'm not concerned about floating with the angels in heaven. Um, it's whatever, you know. Whatever happens when I'm dead, I'm dead. What do I care? Uh, you know what I mean? I feel like just be a good person, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's all. Like, if anything, I feel like the Bible is just like a guide to kind of live by. You know, like just be a decent person. Treat people how you want to be treated. Don't steal. Don't murder. Don't cheat on your significant other. Like, just simple stuff. You know, like, you know what I mean? And the reason why I don't believe in religion, all this shit, is because it's like, who wrote it? Human beings wrote it. What do human beings do all the time? Lie. We lie. We are a big, fat bunch of liars as human beings. That's all we do is lie. Santa Claus is real. Lie. Tooth Fairy's real. Lie. Marijuana's bad. Lie. You know, the judicial system works. Lie. Police are your friends. Lies. You know, like, we've been lied to our whole lives. Christopher Columbus discovered America. Lie. You know, like, humans lie all the time. You know, so I'm sorry. I can't buy into the fact that this schmuck in frickin', you know, 2 AD was like, oh, I got all the answers straight from the source. You know, like, this bullshit. Bullshit, if you ask me. So yeah, even if there is a God, I don't think he'd communicate with us. The fuck did he talk to us for? We're retarded. We're stupid. That's what we are as humans. We're stupid. Like, we're so smart, but so dumb at the same time. Like, we could build satellites to fly into space, but we can't figure out how to treat each other. You know what I mean? Like, we're idiots. Idiots. So that's that little rant. Which I'm sure, like, there's going to be all these videos. So, like, you'll hear me talk about this stuff more in the coming weeks. Then as a teenager, high school was fine. I wasn't one of those kids that hated school. You know what I mean? I didn't love it, you know, but I didn't, like, despise going. You know what I mean? Like, I had some friends. I had my little group, and we were cool. You know, our group consisted of, like, all different kinds of people, too. We had the goths. We had the wiggers. We had the, which I hate the term wigger. It's just so stupid. White guy trying to be black. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. What is trying to be black? What is that? I don't even get it. You know why? Because I listen to rap. Shut up. Shut up. So we got the goths, the white dude that listened to rap, the rocker head. We had the preppy, the jock, the, you know, popular girl. We had the popular guy. We had, you know what I mean, like, the skaters, you know, we had everybody in our group, because we're the shit. That was our thing. We're like, if you're cool, we'll mess with you, you know what I mean, like, it is what it is, you know, like, so, yeah, I didn't have a bad time in high school. Graduated in 2007, you know, that's all I gotta really say about high school. Not much to say. Sorry. So why am I on YouTube, right? So why did I decide to get onto YouTube? Well, it's easy. I got nothing better to do. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep myself busy, occupied, so I'm not just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Idle hands are the devil's playground. So, I try to stay busy as much, Not saying I don't like to relax and do nothing, but, for the most part, I try to be doing something. And then, sorry, some kind of parade is going on outside for Christmas right now. And it's loud. It's loud. Sorry about that. Shh. God. No respect. No respect. Jeez. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. They just threw something, and it almost hit my car. Like, what are you throwing that's almost hitting my car? Why? If you mess up my car, I will beat all of you up. Anyways, I'm also a Cowboys fan. Don't worry, I have a shirt on underneath. But the Cowboys are facing the Eagles today. So I'm wearing my custom Cowboys jersey. Jay. So yeah, if the Cowboys win, they win the NFC East, and that's what I'm hoping happens. Even though I don't know how far they'll really get in the playoffs, because they haven't been playing great all season. So whatever. The NFC East just happens to suck. Mainly because the Eagles are in it. Brutes. F Eagles. F the Eagles fans. Fry Eagles fry. That's what I say. Where was I now before I got rudely interrupted by frickin' Santa Claus? Why am I on YouTube? So, keep myself occupied. And then, sometime last year, like maybe, I don't know, Eminem came out with his album Kamikaze. And then I started seeing people on YouTube with these reaction videos. I was like, reaction videos? Reaction videos to what? And they would just sit there, listen to this song, and react to it. I was like, are you serious? Like, I was like, this is a joke, right? Like, people really care. You know what I mean? Like, people really care what these people think of songs, And there was this one guy that I saw, and he had a bunch of subscribers. And there was this other guy. He has a bunch of subscribers, And the one guy was cool, Metal Biker Dude. That's what he's called on here, Metal Biker Dude. He's cool. I like him, man. I feel like he's honest, he doesn't pander. But there's these other ones, man, like I started watching this dude because he was reacting to Eminem songs off of Kamikaze and stuff, and the beef with Machine Gun Kelly. No Life Shaq. Anybody ever hear of him? No Life Shaq? Anybody ever hear of this guy? And I started watching his videos, and like, he's cool. Like, he seems like a nice person, like, you know what I mean? But a part of me just felt like, I feel like he's a tad fake, like he's making these songs seem better, or he's, playing into the crowd like, oh my God, we got bars, and, so I watched a bunch of his reaction videos, and I'm just like, really? Like, really? Like, people are doing this on YouTube, Like, I had no idea. I had no idea people were doing reaction videos on YouTube. So, I was like, I could do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's easy, And, not to, like, pat myself on the back, but I'm like, I have more personality than some of these people. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, and I'm honest. Like, I'm not going to give it a good grade just because, you know? And so I was like, well, how could you make yourself stand out from the rest, you know? And that's why I started pulling up the lyrics. That's why I shout out the people that request songs. That's why I forget what I was going to say. But those are like two of the main things that I was like, I can do. Oh, and grade them. Give them an official reaction grade. You know, not just pass or fail, like a legitimate 1 out of 10 grade. You know, I was like, so those are 3 things I can do to stand out, to make myself different. You know, because a lot of them, they wouldn't look over the lyrics. They would just hear it once and that's it. And it's like, how much can you actually soak in just listening to it once? You know, like, I'm not saying you can't get a good feel for the song or whatever, but like, it's hard to remember certain parts of the song that you liked in the first verse when you're in the 3rd verse now. You know what I mean? And, you know, so that's why I was like, I'll pull up the lyrics. I'll read the lyrics off. That way I can listen to the song, pause it, read the lyrics, listen to more of the song, pause it, read the lyrics, let it all soak in, get every single bit out of it that I could, and then give it a grade. And then I was like, and I'll shout out people that send me the requests just to let them know that I did read it, I'm doing it, and I know who you are. Not personally, but, you know, I know that you, whoever requested this, so I'll shout you out as a thank you, as a personal thank you. Make it feel a little more personal. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just a guy, you're not just a stranger. Like, you requested this song, I'm going to give your username a quick shout out just to, like I said, you know, just to make it a little more personal. You know, which, you know, if I ever get up to like 100,000 subscribers, I'm sure it'll be a little tougher to do. You know what I mean? But until then, I'm gonna shout out people, because I've requested songs that you know, I wanted people to react to when I found out about all this, and they might do it, but they won't shout out who sent them the song. It might have been 10 people that sent the same song, you know. So I was like, I'll just shout people out, and I'll pull up the lyrics, and I'll give it an actual grade. And I was like, well, what could I react to? And one of my friends, I was talking to them about it, and I was like, you know, I'm thinking about doing these reaction videos. I was like, I might start with country, because I'm a hip hop head, and country is my least favorite music besides like death metal. Like, they're tied. You know, like death metal and country are tied for the worst musics, in my opinion. And by death metal, I mean like that type of shit. I just can't stand it. Very talented to be able to scream and growl like that and not throw out your voice, because that, even just doing that, like, kind of hurt my voice. But other than that, bah, sucks to me. But so I was like, I might just start reacting to country. Like, you know what I mean? I'll be disgusted for like 4 minutes every time, but, you know, screw it. It'll be fun. You know, it's for entertainment. Like, I feel like some people take this way too serious. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not meant to be that serious. You know, like Miracle Herb, one of my day ones, who, like, I love, you know. But when I first started this, Miracle Herb was like, you insulted my favorite guy. I hate your guts, you know. And I was like, yo, Miracle Herb, man, like, I love your name, by the way, but, like, calm down, you know. Like, it's just for fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious, you know what I mean? And she was like, well, I'm going to give you a few songs to request to. And if you do them all, then, you know, you'll have a loyal subscriber. And I was like, Miracle Herb, dude, like, if you want to do that, that's fine. It's great. You know, like, if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. Like, I'm not mad. And so she sent me these few songs, and I reacted to them all, gave them the grade, and Miracle Herb was like, you know what, dude? I had you all wrong. You know, I was just a little sensitive because you're insulting my dude. And I was like, Miracle Herb, I get it. No problems. We're good. You know? And ever since then, that was like when I first started my reactions, like last frickin' November. So over a year ago. And ever since then, me and Miracle Herb have been great. You know, she watches a lot of my videos. She's watched my South Park watch-alongs. You know, so we've built a nice little bond over this YouTube shit. And it was just funny how it started. She hated me so much, and then, you know, I think just from being honest, you know, she started liking me. Which is another thing that I felt like a lot of the people doing reactions videos weren't really honest. They were just going to say it's a good song or whatever to get the views, get the clicks, get the subscribes, you know, and that's not my style. You know, I'm not going to lie about a song. I'm not going to sit here and say a song is the best if I don't think it is. You know, I mean, that's just what it is, you know. So that's why I got on YouTube. I saw all these people doing reaction videos. I was blown away. And I was like, yo, I could do it better. And then that No Life Shaq dude actually, I feel like, started copying my style. Because when he started, he was in a bare room, right? I started doing it. You see my posters on the walls and stuff. And next thing you know, he puts up posters. You know, I'm wearing a sports jersey in one of my videos. Next thing you know, he's wearing a Steelers hat. I pull up the lyrics all the time. What does he do? He pulls up the lyrics to Freebird. Seems a little fishy. So yeah, part of me kind of felt like he was copying my shit, and it pissed me off. So I haven't watched him in a long time. And I don't really watch any more reaction videos since I started doing them because I don't want to be influenced by other reactors. You know what I mean? I'd rather just do it my own way, my own style. You know, how I've been doing it. Very low budget, no production, not fucking fancy. You know, just a screen recorder, me and my thoughts. You know, I don't have no things in the video that pop out. I don't have in the thumbnail the flame symbol with the smiley face or nothing. None of that. I don't have trigger words in my titles. None of that. None of that. You know what I mean? So I don't do anything that all these other people do because my mindset is if I can get a bunch of subscribers without using the trigger words, without making my thumbnail look all flashy and stand out, bing, you know, without pandering to the audience, without, you know, all that stuff. No budget, no production, no editing, no nothing. It is just one shot, one kill with me. And to me, that's the way to be, man. You know what I mean? Like, if you need all that other stuff, that means you are not good enough by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if I could get these subscribers, which I'm up to 314 right now, 314 subscribers. I have 314 subscribers, and I have no trigger words, no fancy production, no amazing editing, no flame emojis and smiley faces and teary faces and all that stuff in my thumbnails. None of it. None of it. It's just me and a screen recorder. I keep wanting to say split screen. Screen recorder. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? So I'm betting on myself by doing all that. I'm saying I am good enough by myself that I could get these subscribers without all this extra flash. You know, it's like you buy a diamond in a store. It's all shined up real nice. You take it home and wear it for a few days, and all of a sudden it looks like crap. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because they put all that flash on it just so you would buy it. but the substance was not there, you know? And that's how I feel about a lot of these people on YouTube, is they're all flash, no substance. I'm no flash, all substance. So yeah, that's why I got on YouTube. What are my goals on YouTube? I don't really have any. I mean, obviously, I would like to get enough subscribers and stuff where I can make some money on YouTube. I don't know if I could do that off reaction videos, though. I don't know if I can make money off reaction videos because of copyrights and stuff. So that's why I'm going to start doing these other videos and putting up my own music in time, you know, so that way, hopefully someday I could get a little paycheck from YouTube. And you never know. You never know until you try. You know, like somebody could be watching this and be like, yo, I really like this guy. Like, you know, I have a podcast idea or something. He might make a good host, you know, or you never know. Like, you never know until you do it. And so that's that. My goals are very simple. Build subscriptions, get, you know, as many people as I could that like me, for me, you know, not the flash and pizzazz, just me. And that's it, you know. Maybe something will come of it, maybe something never will. Either way, that's fine, you know. Like I said in the beginning, it's just kind of keep me occupied so I don't sit here and go crazy, you know, because I don't have much to do. Music's boring. Where I live is very boring. There's not much to do unless you're an alcoholic. You know what I mean? So I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a weedaholic. So yeah. But that's that for this video. I just wanted to give a little background on myself, let you guys know who I am, why I'm on here, what my goals are. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this every single Sunday. So keep your eyes out for them. That'd be great. Please watch it. You know, send feedback on it, send comments, ask questions, you know, send some suggestions, you know, like, hey man, maybe you know, do you know anything about this subject? Like, I'd like to hear you talk about that. Miracle Herb, if you're listening, I haven't forgot about our conversation about a group of flamingos being called the flamboyants. I am thinking of doing an episode on that. So yeah, that'll be cool. I'm kind of interested to know why they're called the flamboyants too. But that was just a fun snap effect. And flamingos are pretty cool, man. And if you've ever seen one in real life, they're scary, dude. They're kind of scary. Like, they will poke, like, they will your head off. You know what I mean? Like, they're kind of creepy looking. Like, TV makes them look super more majestic than they really are, you know? I saw a picture of a flamingo from Florida, like from a camera phone, you know? So, like, they look different in real life, you know? Well, not that I saw it in real life, but, like, a camera phone is, like, as close as you could get to, like, real life, you know? Anyways, so yeah, that's this episode, guys. If you watched it, thank you. If you didn't, whatever. But yeah, just in case people actually cared about who I am and what I do and stuff, and why I'm on here. That's why I made this video. I'm going to try to do them once a week, like I said. And do I have anything else to say? No, not really for this episode. So yeah, click like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. And until next time, folks, peace. Go Cowboys.